Truly, at the university, the human person is primary.
It's not about pouring knowledge, right? It's about meaning that that knowledge has and how that knowledge can be used.
We individually and together are enough to make change, but we have to believe that we are enough to make change.
If we're going to really graduate concerned and enlightened citizens who can't get work, it's going to be difficult for them to be concerned and enlightened.
As a philosopher, it's pretty cool for me to be at the University of the Incarnate Word, given that Word is a translation of Logos from the Gospel of John. And
Incarnate Word has that special charism of coming from the sisters, of coming from this place of service.
There is a culture that exists, and that culture exists due to the mission.
This was the only institution that consistently said, Trey, your research is cool, your outside projects that you do are great, but we're here to honor the mission, and that mission really comes down to our students.
A main job I have as a teacher is to listen to my students and what is a good stretch and where do they need to be comforted a little bit, guided.
It does matter to students, but they buy into it more when they see the faculty buy into it.
The mission manifests itself in many ways, but I think for me in a very personal way, it's almost like sort of a guiding light.
I need to be empathetic, and that's what the mission at UIW teaches us.
We have Sister Walter come in and talk to our students to tell the story. They hear it in orientation, at the university orientation, they hear it in our department orientation. These are stories that are kind of ingrained in what happens.
I really feel like we're able to see students who, for whatever reason, are gifted.
You know, what role can I play to help more students have these opportunities?
The biggest benefit that is different to our students is that they're part of this liberal arts education in general. So our students don't graduate just being able to know what all the software does, which is powerful. But they also understand story because they've taken their courses on world literature and their English composition courses. They understand something about psychology. They understand philosophy and religion, which are quintessentially kind of part of the human experience. So our students being able to graduate with this technical basis, but this kind of larger skill of knowing what people are and what moves people makes them kind of unique as they move out into the industry, I think.
They get it. The mission is so clear, and they live it, and they carry that out. And so then when we bring subsequent semesters out to the hospitals and clinics and going out into the community, our grads are already there who are role modeling to the new generations coming, but we all understand what we're doing and why we're doing it.
Passion and belief go beyond just a line on the resume, right? There has to be more.
When I think about leadership, what I'm thinking about is how do we empower each person to own a sense of responsibility, a sense of commitment, and how do they take their gifts and talents and use them for the good of the whole?
Part of what makes this place unique is the charism of the sisters. I mean, they are here to make the love of God a real and tangible presence.
We're a work of art in progress. I think we sang that song, We Are God's Wonderful Work of Art, at one of our faculty orientations, understanding that we are always in process. Or as St. Inauguration said, the glory of God is a human being fully alive.
In part, the best way forward is to take a good look back. For me, the story of the sisters is really powerful and lends a layer of significance to what we do here.